Hello, good morning and happy Tuesday. Um, I apparently have, over here. Yeah, there we go. Fix the green screen. Every once in a while, my wife likes to come in here at night and put up the green screens. That way the closet behind it gets a little bit of airflow. And then I need to remember to do that. Oh, wait, there's also something on that side. All right, so today we're gonna be looking into doing a little bit of design work. So I have a Figma page open. It's a brand new sort of like I reset the account. I removed everything that we previously had on here. I think I was only using it for creating thumbnails too, so not really anything lost. But okay, so create a new project, and then it created the first sort of page in here. I'm calling it landing, but I'm not really sure exactly that's how it works. I think maybe, oh, I could do different pages here. So this would be like just the main platform page. I think that's how it would work. Then you would be landing. All right, so bear with me a little bit. I've not really done too much of this type of design work myself. I have worked with plenty of designers in the past, and I've actually watched with them and paired with them while they've used these type of softwares, but I didn't really pick up anything, if that makes sense. All right, so we have our desktop. Let's reset you to be. We can make you different, like that. Make you obvious. Okay, so what's next? Oh, so this is a frame inside of the page? Like if I create another page, oh yeah, that definitely does it. Okay, got it. I didn't see that there was like a divider down here. Okay, so inside of this page, I do have some inspiration. I looked through some inspiration sites, and I have them up on another window. A lot of the ones that I sort of like, do have like a top menu bar. I've also noticed like some that have been experimenting with other sides, but like I've always really liked going with the top menu bar type thing. Now, what that means is probably using something like a rectangle like this. To create a top sort of like area up here. And we'd call this top, would this be like I guess it's top nav or main nav. I need to choose a font also for something like this. I've always liked using something like the Bootstrap, sort of tabbed in, just slightly in, but not too far in. Can I choose? This is actually a placing image, like a real image, right? Or is this sort of a? Oh no, that's definitely a real image. I just want to do locations right now, so probably rectangle again. I don't want it to be the full height. I want it to be like this. I want you to be a square. So width, let's do like 50 by 50. Kukma, hello. Can I show or link how to put a function, not a callback, like for example, dyn function i32 returns i32 into struct field with derived properties in u? You can find example for it in docs. It must be, it must implement size. You're trying to recreate alert component from ant design. Can you put a link to GitHub in? Let's see. So, first of all, hello. So you're trying to create a function with derived properties in U. But I guess like what's the end goal? So you're trying to create an alert component from ant design? I don't know if I'm familiar with ant design. The idea is like you press a button or something and then an alert pop-up happens, and then the function would be like the content of the function. Is that what that is? So I don't think you could have like a dyn function in there. What you can have is a callback, a dyn callback. Ant design. Let's see. Okay, so is this React? Yeah, it looks like it's React with TypeScript. And this step props on close. This step props on close. Let me just search through it for. Okay, expose interface alert props on close React mouse event handler HTML button element trigger when animation ending of alert. Okay, so basically when the event on close happens, you receive an event handler. No. When you close this, you emit this out. I think that's the idea, right? You're just emitting out on. Yeah. Okay. So this is when the pop-up. Okay. So it's. Let me paint a picture here, right? So looking at our Figma here. Let me create a new. So we have something like a pop-up that has an alert, right? We'll have some whatever text in here. So I am an alert. Oh, that's like really small, but that doesn't matter, right? And then we have, let's make you bigger. Oh, this is size 12. No wonder it's so small. Let's do like 48. And I want an X. And we put this X up here, right? So this X would be the close. So when you click on close, it fires off the alert on close. That's what I'm hearing. Velvet Wint, hello. Kukma. That's not good. Let me see. Let me see what happened. I have to log into Nightbot. Oh, it looks like this. Okay, so it went to this ant design components alert. Okay, but that doesn't really matter, right? Yeah, sorry about that. I have some links from like known places like GitHub. I have those, allowed into to chat, and some links like this one where like I haven't like gone to Ant Design before, so like it blocks those. But that's because we've had some bad links in the past. But yeah, it doesn't really matter, right? Because when you click on this button, you're emitting out, or rather, you're informing the parent component, "Hey, I've been closed." Is that the general idea? Like you're now informing somebody, "I am closing," or "I want to be closed." Hello, Velvet. Okay, great. That's good to know. So, um, can't give like the full out a general cool thing about I feel that let's see, let me think of my words here. I look like Jack Black. Well, thank you. I mean I think that's a compliment. I like Jack Black. I think I looked more like him before when I had a beard, and that was a long time ago though. I don't sound like him though. I don't have a range of range of voices. But thank you. Okay, so let's see. Oh right, I want to go to Code Playgrounds. Let's just go into you. I'll just open you up. This is probably a good one to just do like a random playground type stuff in. So we have our component here. Yeah, okay, so function component app. Let's do another one. Function component, and we'll call this like a pop-up. All right, so you're gonna take in props, which are gonna be okay, so derive properties, partial equal, and clone. Okay, so this one doesn't really matter what this is. We'll just say okay, just to make that pass. So a really cool thing that we can do here is sort of go halfway between React and Vue. So in Vue, there's this idea that the children don't care about and have no knowledge of their implementation, of like how they're going to be used, who they're going to be used by, and everything else. And as such, their method of communicating upwards is to use something called an event. And that would be inside of the component. You can do this dot dollar event emit this dot dollar emit, and then a string for the name of the event, and then a one singular piece of data that can optionally go with it. Okay, so that's certainly an option. And then as the parent, you can choose to listen to that event, or you can choose not to. In React, we can say these things like, here we're going to pass down we're going to pass in this function, and then you're going to call it and put it back. Here we can kind of sort of do it halfway. And what I mean by that, like event emitter and React, I think those things got added after I stopped using React and switched over to Vue. But yeah, kind of like that. So when I design these, when I would design these components, I would think in the terms of the emitters. So like, don't think from the parent side, think from the child side, and make it independent. Like, we don't care who's using this. All we care is like that they're going to be used. And the point is, we want to communicate when we're closing, right? And do we even care about like what data we're passing in? Just like, we just need to know we have been closed and treat that like some kind of event. So what if we do this? We have a on close, and this is going to be an option, and inside of it, this is going to contain a not a closure, but a callback, and we don't even necessarily need to pass anything in it. It's just the fact that it's called is all that really matters here. And so that could be the signature right here. Is on close. A Velvet Wint, what am I coding? So this is a question that Kukma asked, which is how could we implement some kind of like event emitter handling the callback, or do something to like let a parent know that we've been closed. Like, let's say we are a pop-up and we want to know that whoever is hosting us, that we're closed. So then we'll have some kind of like button here. Button, and then we'll just say, like, maybe just to make this really obvious when looking at later, this is close. And then we'll just do a on click. So is it it's all one word. I keep on forgetting what it is. So it's on click equals, and we want to call on close, but I can't just call on close here directly. So what I really need to do is now handle this here. So let on click equals, we're going to do a callback from we'll have this event that I really can't care about at all. And then inside of here, so if I'm doing this on click style, I can now just do that. And then I'm going to call this on close inside of here, because we know that we're clicking this. So we're going to call props. We need to move this inside of here. So this is a little bit unfortunate. I'm going to do the block style. Say let on close equals props dot on close, and we can clone you. Now we move you into here, and now we can run on close, but only if it exists, right? So if let some on close equals on close, call it. So on close dot emit, and the value is just that. So it's a little bit messy. You need to be told what you are, right? Come on. What's your prop? Expected to closure implements F1, 6 1. because it moves the variable on close 0 out of its environment. I was really hoping that I could let's see, I'm cloning props on close. I'm cloning you. Do I have to clone you here? Oh no, it's like this as ref thing, right? Oh, but that works. That makes you happy. Do I have to clone you here at all? Oh yeah, I do. Okay, so fun things here. So it's not sort of like not nice about this. Seems like you forgot about emit function. Try to call on close directly. Oh, okay. Yeah, that got me a lot when I was first playing with it. Yeah, it's this emit function because like we have to remember that this callback isn't really a function. It's a special struct that U is creating for us that turns into a callback function in JavaScript later. So it gets interesting. But this way, we can design this on close before we use it at all, and now it's optional. Like the parent can choose to listen for it, and the parent can choose to ignore it. We do have to do a little bit of extra handling of that here, which is not that great, but that's the penalty we pay for Rust with this. So hopefully that helps. Absolutely, yeah. Glad to help out. All right, back to our design. So I'm thinking of oh, there's my rectangle. Okay, so oh, you don't have any border. Okay, I need to give you a border. So I have a fill for that. I'm surprised. Oh, it's the same color, isn't it? Oh, okay, that works. So if I do something like that, this would be our logo. Want this like halfway through. I don't know exactly how many pixels in to make this, but I don't really think that's gonna matter either for like this design. I don't want to necessarily be that precise. All right, text. We're gonna have you being something like Brooks builds. Have that be right next to it. You would also be a link back to the home page here. Back to, we could do landing. That's fine. Can I do links? Oh, that's not part of it. Okay, that's not what I want. Oh, create a connection. Select a frame or object in a frame and use circular node to drag connection to another frame. Oh, like this. So that goes to... Oh, like another frame out here. Oh, got it. Okay. Hi. Zilby came in, said hi. and then is on the other side of the desk just staring. I moved his box next to me to sort of see if he likes that location a little bit more. Okay, so if I do something like this, Brooks builds. Now we have in Figma. Am I supposed to be breaking these out a little bit more into like components? Hi, do you want to come up here? No? Let's see. So based upon our authentication status, we'd have different buttons here. Oh, okay. This would be under assets. To create a component, select a layer and click the create component button in the toolbar. Just like this. Select a layer. It'd be like, oh, so like, Zilby, stop screaming. I think he wants to play, or he wants food. One of those two. Okay, so if I do right click, that creates a component like this. That would only create this one thing. So do I have to group them together to make this be a component? Select a layer and click the create component button in the toolbar. Okay, so if I select all view together and group. Oh yeah, then I can create a component from this. So we can say top navbar. I will create a component and okay, so then oh, very interesting. So now I can use this somewhere else. So this would be now, let's say inside of here, I want a like a login button over here. Can I rechange the name of this? Oh, probably this, right? So like top navbar logged out. Oh yeah, that works just fine. Okay, so then we're gonna want some kind of buttons for like a login button. And the way that we're gonna be using auth0, so it's gonna be a link to an external like auth0 web page. And then from there you can choose to log in or create an account. So could have create accounts. I probably want these to be slightly separated. And I probably want this to be a little bit smaller. because I want you to be like, I would want this over here. Okay, so I want all three of you. Let's make your text a little bit smaller. Probably something like this, right? So, hey, we're going to log in. I want to create an account. Something like that. Now I also have a list of, let me open up another group, which I'm going to call, okay, this is going to be my project for Brooks builds form, or maybe like current project. That might work. Okay, so the basic features, I want to be able to authenticate. People should be able to log in. Like, I guess create an account just directly with me. Create an account with link their YouTube account, link their Twitch account. List courses available. Okay. Right. Okay. So we want like a list of courses, which would be part of this top nav bar. So I want to come in here and maybe say duplicate you, and we'll have maybe courses. Something like that. And then someplace like to find me. So that would be like social. So like join us on Discord or Twitter. So the Discord one I would probably want up here too. So now do I want this to just be like Discord or like join us on Discord? I also want this Discord to be a link outside. Okay, so we have Discord link. Might as well just make this a component too. Can I make that another component? No? Oh, weird. Hi, Sophie. I have to be careful. His tail is right next to my my chair wheels. I cannot make that a component. I'm actually kind of surprised. Unless I'm just not noticing it. But, okay, so yeah, and I have this one too. I want to have like one of those external type links. I don't think that you have one just sort of like out there. So let's just create one really quickly. That would be something like that. We'll go with I forget what it's called. I think it doesn't really matter with there. And then there's an arrow. That like comes out from like that. I think that's how it looks, kind of, sort of, almost. So I want this arrow. Oh, I guess like this is an external link. So this. We group you, and this becomes like an external link icon. I want to create a component from that. Now, can I take you and put you in there? No? What? I'm kind of sad about that. I guess I can't nest components inside of each other. Well, that's too bad. Right. Okay, so we do something like Discord because you're also heading off. Okay, so Discord link is courses. Okay, don't know if I need anything else sort of like linked in here. Now this is a landing page, right? So off of if we're not logged in and we're on the landing page, so route slash, I want to have just sort of like an about. This is like sort of like the sales page of like here, this is what you're going to get if you sign in, and like if you get all that stuff. Although I do kind of want to just like have everything like you just want to go and start like looking at stuff, right? We probably want like a footer to hold like links to Twitter and other stuff. Let me look at more of my inspiration sites. All of them, every single one of them have some kind of hero image. Either a hero image or a really giant banner to sort of like show off for the salesy type things. I could definitely do that. see. Can you can sort of see him. All right, so the general idea of like my coding things is like um never stop learning, constantly growing. We use Rust a lot, but like I can like see a lot of people using Rust mostly for growing their skills and then taking lessons from that into other languages. Also, I can see myself doing some lessons in other languages and tools too, like something in Docker for instance, or doing something like, let's do side by side. Like, here's an entire course in JavaScript, here's an entire course in Rust. It's exactly the same thing. It allows, like, one is maybe more familiar to you and the other one is like the unfamiliar one. So let's see. Oh, we also have like my live streams, like, so the different types of videos that I have. I wish I could like select them both, but I can't easily select. Oh, I can kind of. Okay, so we have courses here. I would want to put maybe like live streams. So I just wanted to move his tail out of the way so I could scoot backwards just a little bit. Okay, so I want like live streams, I want courses, then you can just do your authentication, create account, login. Over here, if we're not logged in, this is probably more of like our hero-y type thing. I don't necessarily have any images that I know to use, so probably do something like more simpler. Just sort of like a plain background. Let's do something like I guess like text to sort of like show off like, hey, this is what we're doing. This would be something like let's see. Never stop learning. And it's really like never stop learning, improving, growing, whatever. I forget, that's not how I can make it bigger. I have to do it over here. It would actually be fun to do one of those things where it's like never stop and then this word sort of like switches out and like animates into a series of different ones over time. It's like never stop learning, never stop other things. EKS, hello. You personally add a separator between courses and create account so it splits things up. That's a really good idea. Also, I am not the best at designing, so please, any suggestions, I will gladly add in there. So inside of you, I can now create just a bar separator like that. And we can do that in there. I think something that I can do, if I take, okay, so you're a group now. So we take this group, and then it wouldn't be the, okay, it would literally be everything else. So I want you. So login. Well, I guess like I want you to be like one thing. Can I tell you to like be align vertical centers? More options. Distribute vertical spacing, distribute horizontal spacing. There we go. You don't know the difference in vocab since you're not a native speaker, but why create an account and not sign up? It takes up less space. That is a good idea. Sign up. Okay, so now if I do this, distribute horizontal spacing, which is Control Option H, I think. We can crunch these down later too. But okay. Never stop learning, growing, improving, something like that. Now, like what I'm doing and like how I'm doing this is, we have live streams. We have courses. Now, eventually, we're gonna have free and paid courses. So free and paid courses. And like possibly just like other projects to do. So like don't know what that would be projects wise. Yes, CatCam is on today, although he's not in an easy position for me to get to, so I just have the CatCam slightly far away. I wish I could like easily zoom in on him, but I don't know. I almost feel like I need some kind of like AI with a because we had seen it before. Somebody showed us I can like have a camera that like moves around and then zooms in on something. They're so expensive though, and they're not always really high resolution. We found. So maybe someday. Okay, so if we do that, then what was it? It was Control. That's. You're in the center here. Oh, that bothers me. This isn't in the center. Ooh. Hold on. What if I put you there, you there, you over here? You're still not in the center. Okay, so let's just do courses. These are programming courses. Okay, so I want to line you up on the left like that. I want to line you up on the right like that. I want you lined up like that. Even though you're not really centered according to this feels so much better. And I suppose we're directly onto our sort of like a um, triple setup here. So we have like live streams, and then this would be our copy, which would probably be slightly smaller text here. So instead of 48, we can go down to like 24. And just say, Brooks live streams on Twitch, and archives the videos to YouTube. Watch live. I guess that's like, I'll have to figure out exactly what to say at some point in time. Or maybe we can just do like a list of recent VODs here. I want to group this. Would this be a frame? Would you do like subframes within each other? I don't think I would, right? So I need to be a group. This would be the live streams info, and then it goes in here too. Then also in here we'd want potentially images. Any sketch ideas for the logo yet? No, unfortunately not. The closest idea that I have isn't really that great of an idea. But would be, let me go find it. Just using the logo that somebody made me a long time ago. This one. Make you smaller. No. Okay, so it did not like that. Can I don't width. Can I make you like 50 by 50? No, that does not like that at all. Okay. Okay, so not the SVG. I have a PNG version of this too. That works so much better. So that would be what I put in here. So hold on, let's go ahead and do that. I'll remove this rectangle one there. I'll put you down like that, I guess. But yeah, it's on my to-do list to eventually find somebody to work with, like a graphic designer, to help create some logos for this, especially like logos and little art for the projects. I think would be really nice. Okay, so I have my live streams. Like there would be potentially more copy, although we need to like figure that out. We might as well just do that now. So like we have our live streams, it's live streams Twitch, and archives the videos to YouTube. I'm thinking that you can like watch the latest ones. We probably want something like live now in the case that like you come to the site and I am live, you can just watch right there. Twitch does actually allow that. That's that is okay according to the terms of service. So what that means to me is we could have, I forget what it looks like. Well, okay, not. Who am I logged in at? Oh, I'm logged in as my bot. That's why. I was like, why am I getting an ad? Aren't I like auto subscribed to myself? But no, this is my, I'm logged in as my bot. So that's why. Oh, this is fun. Okay, so I want to grab, like this image of like what it looks like. I love that this is what I'm choosing. This is nightmare inducing content. Now, this could be something like this, where then we also have a like live now. This would be like live now or last stream. And then we'd probably want something like, so copy this. So we have live now, this screenshot. Group you together, and then you would be we'll call this like just a video. Okay, so we have live now video. I want to duplicate you. I wish can I make this like a title and have it taken like a property? Probably not, right? So I want like the live now up here. And then another one which would be something like last like the last few streams, like last stream. If I do something like this inside of here, I'd want the title of the stream. So like a stream title. Actually, let's just do an example stream title. So like the one I'm doing right now is this designing a web app. See, that's not generic enough. I almost need this just to be like stream title. Makes a little bit more sense. Let's see. Anything else that I care for this one? I don't know. I don't know if I want to go like down much farther. This is all like above the fold, as it were, right now. And I could just do like a link to my Twitch page. So like, watch more VODs on Twitch. And that would be a link out. Can I make you look like a link? I can make you purple. Like the Twitch color. Oh, I probably want to then use this thing, right? So the external link icon. Goes down there. I mean, I'm not very happy with this. I want to come back and sort of like look through this again and like and figure this out. It just like it doesn't feel very poppy. Just an idea that might also be a pop-up in the bottom corners. It automatically plays live video if you're online. Otherwise, it plays the previous broadcast. I've definitely seen that before. Yeah, okay, let's see how that would look. So that would be, we take this, that'd be like one of these, right? I need a way to turn that off. Oh, is this where like creating a new frame would come up? Do you create a component as a frame? I want a stream title on this. So, stream title goes there. I want probably a circle. We'll make this red. No, I want, okay, whatever. I want this to be red because it's live. So this would be like stream title. It's like live now, or we just not have the button. Like if it was live, And then I want to link to go watch on Twitch. I guess if you click it, then we want this external link icon in here. Where are you? Something like that, right? And then we'll cut this frame down. To be exactly the size. Huh, I can only do the right-hand side? Okay. Right now, if you go to your stream and below the subscribe button, you click share, you can take the embed script. It really comes with mandatory Twitch colors and logos, but you might be wrong. Oh, that'd be really nice. So this is how I do that. Yeah, so we'll just grab the embed script from that for this. Oh, wants this to be top left. That's my problem. Okay, so if I take this frame, can I right click, create component? So I'm gonna rename you to be this is like a live stream. Gonna make you a component. And we would put you inside of here. So assets, live stream goes right here. Okay. I like that. Then we'll just use the real one from Twitch. Okay, so that would be like a float. I guess I wouldn't be using like the float CSS, but rather it would just be floating above everything else, and we'll like lock it to like the bottom left corner, let's say. So Brookside live streams, live streams on Twitch. What if I'm doing too many groups? Archives the videos to YouTube. The VODs. Stay up on Twitch for 2 weeks. So I don't need this. Come on, why can't I select that one? Go away. You go away. You go away. I'll just have everything sort of be flat for right now until I figure out exactly what I want to do for this. Okay, so live streams. We do that. The VODs stay up on Twitch for 2 weeks, which is true right now, 14 days. I guess like if I go into like the I guess I almost want like another link to like go look at the list of live streams and the list of VODs. Really, the list of VODs. That's really what it would be, right? Which would be sort of like a page that holds a data table. So if I have like another frame, and we rename you to be streams, then here I might say something like watch live stream VODs. Now I want, oh, there's no little button here. That's not what I want to do. Huh, I wonder why some of these things, okay, so I don't get the little link here either. How did I get that in the other one? We saw it. I can't see that here. Do you have extra export? Oh, create a connect. Oh, I have to be in this section here. Okay, that's how you show it up. All right, that makes sense. So watch you link here to live streams, and then you also would link to live streams. Okay. Oh, that's nice. That way, when I'm in design mode, I don't see all the links, which will then become a little bit bothersome and not that great to look at. Courses. Okay. This is a lot of sort of like text also to put onto the landing page. EKS, thank you so much for hanging out. I'm gonna have to run too because I have my day job to go to. So I think we're gonna sort of like stay on this until like I build out enough of it that I feel comfortable like actually getting back into the coding, because I tried coding before and it just wasn't working out. What I'm going to do is I'm also recording all of this, so we're going to do an experiment. Like maybe at the end we can try like a video on it. But I'm gonna like continue to look through inspiration sites and like sort of see how I want to design this. I'm not super happy with what this looks like here. So I'm gonna have to think about what I want like the landing page to convey, what my call to action really is, which to me would be, I want you to sign up so that you can watch courses. That's really what it is. And okay, I'm gonna think about that. Anyways, as I sort of mentioned, I'm gonna have to head off to work. I'll be back tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Mountain Time to continue with this sort of like designing journey. So with that, I hope that you all have a great rest of your days, and I'll see you then. Bye.